Goodbye, what's going on? It's your boy Mr. Swipey, rocking on Young Atlas. Wow.
Chupi, cabra, chure, sure, cuero, booty.
Smoking, booty, él lo sube con la sure, conmigo no te cure, 100 shots no te cubre.
Swipey, I know we've been talking recently about, the whole movement. Things is taking off quick. I just wanted to jump back into it. Like, take us through when things really started to get to the next level for you. Because I know now you're doing lots of media. Your followers are going, you're getting followers in your sleep, things are good.
Shit jumping, I mean, this shit is just, it's going far.
Yeah.
I mean, it started off like niggas showing up. Like, celebrities, they started reaching out.
Right.
And then like people started seeing us with celebrities.
Yeah.
Shit like that. And, like certain DJs too. Big DJs, they started fucking with us. So it was like, once they started fucking with us, they started spinning our shit, having that shit on rotation.
Right.
Shout out to Alvon and the whole Burn It Down group too.
Burn It Down.
Burn It Down group, they with Def Jam. Shout out to Columbia Records.
What are some goals you have, the year's ending? What are you trying to accomplish in 2020? What do you see on the plate?
A lot of things. I mean, 2020. I'm a spiritual person. We all like we go by energy.
Yeah.
2020. It's the year of the vision, clear vision.
Right. That makes sense.
2020 vision.
A lot of
So you just gonna see.
Yeah.
I can't explain. I can't say too much. I mean, we do that major plans. I can't.
Right.
I can't say too much.
I feel you.
It's futuristic shit we got going on, so I can't really put that shit up.
Nah, I hear you. I'm the same way. I don't like to jinx anything. Just
Yeah, I mean, we have some big shit going on.
Right.
2020 is the year that we might not even have to like do no more shows or. I mean, we're gonna do it because it's fun. We're gonna be set.
Right.
We're gonna be super set. Hopefully,
Clear bag.
billionaires.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
That's what's up. And I know, like, because I was talking to you before, I got a sense of you. I know you're smart and you have a good business mind too. Outside of just the music, I know we'll get back to it. We'll get back to the movement and all that. But I know you have some other things you're trying to line up. Like, you don't have to get into specifics, but what are some other interests you have besides just making like hits and all that? You know what I mean?
I'm very good at marketing.
Right.
I'm very good at a lot of shit. So I try to keep my focus on what's really the main focus. It's the music. But then when I got into the music, I got into noticing that it's other shit. It's other stuff that you can get into that I knew about.
Right.
Like you got marketing schemes and you have big things, shit that is different. You put out a product, you put out anything, the product, it doesn't matter. You can put out anything. I mean, it's the marketing behind it and how shit goes. I mean, I'm all into like, I'm for the kids, so like anything I do, I'm real creative at it, and I try to make sure that my kid likes it. My kids, I have 2 kids, a couple kids.
Yeah.
No matter. The kids I got. But, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. I make sure they like it, and they spinning their ass off in the crib and shit like that. So,
Right.
once that is, and not music. There be other shit. There be other things. And I mean, I'm trying to come up with toys and all types of shit.
Gotcha. Build a brand.
Yeah, I'm actually cooking some shit up. I'm cooking a lot of things up. Movies. My life wasn't that easy. So
Gotcha.
you see previous interviews and shit like that. I told y'all the whole situation. My mom's passing away and hasn't even been a full year. All this picked up. So.
Sorry to hear that, but
Yeah.
push it forward.
Yeah, pushing forward, man. We pushing forward, and it's all a blessing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I got the knowledge and to put into the blessing, the actual physical take to it.
Yeah, I feel like with the music, a lot of people have, if you're smart, you can leverage that, like you're saying, and open up a lot of other doors. Like, that can get you into, all right, now I can execute on all of these other plans.
You think about it, it's not one ear that doesn't listen to music.
Right. It's a whole marketing vehicle you have.
That's the easiest tool to anything.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Dude, if you make a song that, bro, music is music.
Yeah.
You might make a song that Donald Trump's daughter like.
Right.
And now she's your fan.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
Speaking gems right now. That's a fact. Word.
I'm just letting y'all know, man. And don't stop making music because the person next to you don't like it.
Has that happened to you, where it's like,
Hell yeah.
where like someone...
I make music that I don't like.
Right. And I sit down with a lot of artists and do this, and I'll be like, yo, that song you did was fire, and they'll be like, yo, I didn't even like that shit, and my manager made me put that out or something, you know what I mean? Like, that's interesting that a lot of artists, like, they'll be like, damn, I don't know if I should put this out. They're overcritical of their own work, you know what I mean?
Actually, like, alright, so I like to step out the box a lot. So
Right.
when I make music, I don't really stick to like what we doing right now. I make things that people have,
Yeah.
like all types of shit, EDM, whatever. Whatever. I make any type of music. I make any features, K-pop, Korean pop people, the damn blues. I don't care. I'm with it.
Gotcha.
Music is music.
Yeah.
So when I sit there and I be like, I don't like the song. Maybe because I stepped out my box a little too much, and thanks to the people around me, they tell me, don't be scared that you step out the box. And that was explained to me very good from my mentors and them. So we actually took rolling to one of those plays. It's like we actually, and it actually rolled out to be pretty good. It was something I didn't like. So
Gotcha.
the message behind that is don't be scared to step out the box because you never know.
That's a fact, and I know you got a good circle around you, like people that have a good head on their shoulders, and especially it's important to have those people, especially when you have like crazy momentum, like you have right now, like things are really taking off. Like maybe if you could express some of that, any great advice that you've gotten so far that's really helped you with this wave you've been on, that you would like to maybe share, like, because artists can get into your position too, and sometimes they don't know how to use that in the right way, like.
Well, I'm trying. Alright, so yeah, that's fine. So when you get into this industry, this whole music business, you got to make sure that you're not like big-headed. Like you don't get big-headed.
Right.
You don't get like. It's cool to have your moments. You know what I'm saying? But don't start acting cocky. You ain't touched like millions of dollars. Don't start acting like you're hot shit. Cause these people in this industry been doing this shit for 40, 50 years. I don't give a fuck how long, 100 years. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit's been passed down, and you thinking you coming here talking hot shit, nigga? White one.
Right. You gotta remain humble. That's
Yeah,
a fact.
I mean, humble's not a good word. I'm just gonna teach you.
School me.
Humble's not a good word, so the definition of humble is like going from 3 to 2. So you never want to lower yourself for anyone or anything. So you don't want to humble. Maybe you could look it up.
Yeah.
You could be grateful and just be grateful. Humble is my mom told me that humble is not a good word to be. It's what the society and people
Right.
forced upon us to use. Humble yourself at home. Humble yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta humble yourself. Just remain your sanity, know your sanity, and keep your sanity and your peace. You know, your peace. And make sure you know that you're not just everywhere. You're not. You know, stay focused.
Yeah.
Stay focused. Just stay focused. That's the main point. Stay focused.
Because I've had the luxury of being able to meet some people that are even at that level where they're touching millions, and you know, they're just as focused as ever. They're just as grateful. You know, I feel like that's why they keep getting those blessings, because they don't get big-headed, as you said. You know?
That's a fact.
Like when you meet those people, you realize, like, damn,
oh shit, that's why this person is a good person.
this makes sense. You know, like.
Facts. And I met a lot of celebrities.
Right.
And they,
What are some, you know, now you're in a different space, you're meeting these celebrities, any things like that people wouldn't, from the outside looking in, they wouldn't realize, would you say, like any kind of things that you were surprised when you were really in the industry that you learned?
I noticed that people don't realize that these people are actually human.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Right.
As people go through emotions. I can't say it. It's like, you know, it's understood, don't need to be explained. These people are humans and they do go through everyday shit.
Right.
They lose people, they lose family. They got a lot of money, so they get calls every day from everywhere. They go through shit, you get what I'm saying? Then on top of that, they have work. And I'm telling you, I'm just stepping foot in, and this shit is a lot. You know, you gotta keep up with this shit. So it's like, you gotta you have a passion to be ready for this shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm ready for this shit, so it's like, when you're ready for this shit, you're not gonna succeed, you're not gonna prosper, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
You know, so, yeah, these people actually, that's why I respect people that I see, like, cause like, I know where I was at for a minute, and I know, like, what it takes, you know, to push forward in this game, so, when I see these people make it from a certain type of, especially females too, female rappers, that shit is kind of hard. I mean, right now it's getting kind of easy.
Yeah.
If you're nice and you twerking and doing all the shit, but I respect certain female rappers too, man, because that shit is hard, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's hard, like, for real. I mean, and then especially coming up where you a nice female rapper, you gotta talk the stuff that, you know, that shit, that,
Yeah.
you know, I don't want to promote that, but they talk other stuff. And that's what catches the audience now, which is more, you know, men and support catches the audience. And from that, they have millions of dudes that even trying to work with them. But at the end of the day, in back of their mind, all they want is,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So they have like all this attacking them all day.
Right.
And, you know, and for them to skip past all that. And it's just like that with the men's side too, but it's just different, like, cause if you're very talented, you got like all these like people that's really like trying to figure out how can they get in and lock you in with some type of deals and
Yeah.
scheming motherfuckers.
Yeah, the sharks are circling.
So, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. But shit, I'm still independent.
Yeah.
And I'm still hitting like major platforms and doing anything else.
Would you be interested in a label deal? What are your thoughts on that, you know?
I'm comfortable right now, I'm chilling. I mean, I'm just working.
Yeah. I got you.
We can talk.
Yeah.
I'm not in a rush. I'm still working. I'm working like, so, I mean, this is nothing what I just did. Or if this is coming from this, I mean, what I got next.
Right.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, fuck and shit. You serious?
I know we were just talking about it, but can you also dive in a little bit into the movement? Like, tell us about Whoo, you know, the whole the whole squad.
So Whoo stands for We On Our Own. You know, we had to separate ourselves from the street things. It's not like separate. It's not even really separate. We just said, I mean, they got the cool cats that do that. They got the cats that do this. They got so we gonna be the ones that do our own thing.
Right.
We on our own.
Right.
Whoo, W-triple-O. So, you know, that's how it came. We Woo walk, we Woo slide. Shout out to T Dot and Woo slide. Swipey spin, that's my shit. You know, we walk. I mean, shout out Fabio Farm, Big Trip. You know, we like hottest shit. You know, hottest shit since niggas got locked up and shit gets nothing shit like that. We just been in the street pushing shit different. We ain't have the money. We was really down. Like we was really fucked up. We was really broke as fuck.
Yeah.
We just had talent.
Right.
That ass shit.
And New York, I mean, that shit just, bro, that song took off, like.
Yeah. Big Trip, he took off.
Like that shit.
We started off Waka. We started off a lot of shit. We hit Waka. You know, we said we gonna put out Jumpin'. Cherry Tone put out Jumpin'. We put out Jumpin' on some random shit. Lottery type shit.
Okay.
See what happened in Jumpin' was him. Jumpin' jumped crazy. Shit hit mad views. That was crazy. We should put out an EP. Then came up with certain type of beats. I came up with a certain type of beats. Me and Fabi had just, Fabi lost his moms around the same, you know, and lost our moms together and shit like that. So we just had like a real like close thing from young, you know.
Yeah.
Shit keeps going, you know, so we end up having that. We put out the EP, we put out 2 cards. We presented the EP with 2 cards, which is me and Fabio Form. And that was going crazy. But after that, that's when we dropped Jumpin', and that went more crazy.
Yeah.
It's just time to drop Big Trip.
Word.
Once we dropped Big Trip, I was like, the fuck, we started seeing like schools and kids and the repos of like, you know, everything, the whole community of everything, there's all types of culture, Jewish people, black people, just everything, kids. It was ridiculous.
What was that like? Like, that just...
It was, so, even to the point where like, Madden,
Yeah.
NFL Madden, the game,
Yeah.
they got my dance on there, you know.
Word. That's wild, yo.
Yeah, it's like, Cardi B,
Yeah.
see him do, you know Cardi B. You see, I go on my Instagram, y'all see Cardi
Right.
B. It goes with Cardi B. She told me she'd be in the crib trying to do that shit. She said, I can't get the spin, I can't get the woo like she was like, I gotta teach me that shit.
Word.
She said, all I can do is A. She said, it's easy, dude. You know, so shout out Star Brim, shout out the whole team, her whole team, her management team, and
Yeah.
you know, shout out them.
Nah, cause there wasn't like, right, can't go down the street without hearing that song coming out of some car, bro. Like in New York City, that is the hottest song. Like,
Well, say that.
Word.
Say that.
like,
Say that.
I cannot go down the street in New York City without hearing Big Drip.
Facts.
Like I just can't. Like, it's everywhere, bro. Like that shit.
That was the plan.
Since Hot Nigga, like I haven't heard a song like that. You
That
know,
much,
like literally, that's the only thing that I can compare it to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's out of New York. I'm like, thank God. Like,
It's hitting again.
you know.
We bring in New Orleans. We put this shit on the map.
Right.
New York back on the GPS.
Thank you. I appreciate it, yo. Like, because like,
God shout.
seriously.
Shout out Google Maps.
Shout out to Google Maps, man. That's
Shout
a
out
fact.
Google Maps and Waze and shit like
Yeah.
that. I heard they're going against each other, man. Let's work together.
Right, let's work together. Because, like, do you remember a specific thing that really took it to that next level? Was it like a certain DJ rocking with it, a certain repost? Like, Do you remember that moment when it was like, yo, this is really getting crazy now? You know?
Well, we did the clean version, and it was like, yo, we need the clean version so it can go on the radio. I mean, it was all over the streets.
Right.
You hear people in their cars, you know, but like the radio was like. So it was like, yo, we need the clean version. And we dropped the clean version, and then it was like, we heard it out of nowhere. It was running and said, Big Drip, I fell in love with her. Ooh.
Yeah.
He was like, she wanna, ay.
Right.
I was like, oh shit, that's the motherfucking radio. And I think like DJ Enough and them broke it. DJ Will broke it. You know, everybody was breaking that essentially. I don't want to drop names and shit, but yeah, it was at that point. So, fuck. And then it was like, you know, we started getting these interview calls to Hot 97, 105. We started getting big interview calls. Yeah, it just started taking off. We started learning from there. You just know we doing shows and Meek Mill Brothers out, Power 105.
Right.
We did Powerhouse. We did fucking Rolling Loud. Like the next week after the song went crazy, like I was like, what the fuck?
Word.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like I was like, Rolling Loud, all 4 stages, main stages. We was like, I'm in Juice WRLD Rolling Loud. Like what the hell, bro? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is the first main stage. Like this is straight from like literally from the block to the fucking stage of Powerhouse, the stage of Rolling Loud.
Right.
From the block, from the stud, man.
Right.
It's kind of crazy.
This shit is a movie, you know?
This shit is a movie.
This shit is a movie.
This shit is a movie, yeah, bro. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
Next thing you know, we in sprinters and we jumping in planes to go to Cali and
yeah.
what's that? Whoa.
Word. Whoever told you to stop, like, maybe, like, stop rapping and all that, like, yo.
Yeah, so I had a girl the other day, she called me, got to my manager, and she was like, I want to tell you something, I envy your music a lot. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what type of shit is that? She was like, I envy your music a lot because I know you'll never love me how you love your music.
Wow.
And that hit me. That hit me, like I actually noticed how much I love my music because I really do sacrifice a lot for this shit. Like, for real.
You got to.
Yeah, people don't know the half, but I actually, like, fuck. You know, see my kid for time and months and, you know. But this is shit that pays off, and that's the shit that I'm working. That's the shit that I do for. You gotta keep working. You can't be, like, complaining about it either. You know what I'm saying? This shit is something that you wanted. So, you gotta keep doing it, and until that shit start paying, don't stop. Even after.
And that's a gift, too. I mean, like, what happened, and I'm not trying to say it's all luck, a lot of it's timing, but, like, bro, to be like, yo, you're down, and then, like, it wasn't like, all right, 2 years later after doing it, it was like, yo, now you're on the main stage at Rolling Loud with some of the biggest names, not in hip hop, in the game, you know, like, that's a gift that not many people are really on this planet will ever have, so, you know, you gotta put your all into it when you're given those cards, of course, you know, so.
That's true though, because like, I remember, you just made me think about this day, like, I woke up, and it's like, maybe my followers were like, it was like 3,200, and then like from 3,200 just jumped 4,000, you know, like 5,700. I remember this shit.
Yeah.
64, like literally like day by day it was just jumping. So I was like, what the fuck? Mind you, I remember I used to look at my shit and like I couldn't even get a follow. Like I'm trying to tell you, like for months and probably years.
Right.
You know, and then I started seeing this shit like 900 likes.
Right.
Comments off the roof. Like
it's getting lit.
What? I said, what? It's so real. I can't. People was telling me that they saying commenting certain shit. Like right now, I don't even like. It's just the fuck. Like it's real. Like I was
getting some wild DMs today.
Like, yeah. So this shit is really crazy. Like, so like you know like you gotta like filter the requests and shit like
yeah
so I don't open these shits so like these people like These people I leave on here.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? And I don't want to put nobody up there.
Nah, I hear you.
They got a lot of.
I'm confirming it. I saw, you know, no names, but like, you know what I mean.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, yo, it's be so. It's
I saw
like.
some checks.
Yeah, you feel me? So shout out little TJ and everybody else. Like,
Word. And
shout
like,
out DJ.
and the movement is in a good way, like, cause I know you keep the overall, you know, peaceful picture in mind too, which is great, cause it's like, I know people, you know, we're gonna do some shows, like, the energy is also dope and it's a good vibe, it's like all peaceful, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just good energy, cause the shows, like, when people have told me, I think there was a show at SOBs recently, they were like, yo, it was mad fun, like,
Yeah.
it was just good vibes, you know, like, that's what New York needs. We need to stop all this hating and shit and like all that petty stuff and just, you know what I mean?
So like our thing is like we strictly enforce like peace. Like that's what we're saying. Like you see like right now I'm talking like on your shit right now, like peace, like
Yeah.
so like my dogs, my niggas, they understand what we talking about. You're not saying like, oh peace, like, you know, like be on some corny shit. Nah. That means no fuckery.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to tell you? Like,
Right.
no fuckery at all. Don't come around with bad energy. Don't come around with disrespectful shit. Discipline yourself. When we out, strictly business, handle yourselves right. You know what I'm saying? We have a good prayer room. We out. We go. When we leave from the block, we leave from wherever we at. And we meet and we structure ourselves pretty well. You know? I mean, when we get out the club, yo, everybody knows it's none of that nigga and shit around.
Right.
And shit like that, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to, again, we don't want to cause too much commotion. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a structured thing, you know. There's a way to go about everything.
Of course.
You
Of
know,
course. Yeah.
we're going about it the right way.
No, that's a fact, man. I gotta get some Swipey merch soon. That's a must, you know. Like, yeah.
You know how this shit spinning, man.
Yeah, you know, have it spin. Young Atlas is gonna do his show with Swipey. That's a fact.
Young Atlas.
Yeah.